Hello, good evening. This is my delivery for my programming exam for my second term. We were asked to make a video game using Unity, a 2D video game, and I chose to make a platforming game. So for our main menu here, we have our background, which is just some mountains and a sunset, along with some clouds. We have our logo, which says here Flower Hiker, which is the title of the game. We have two buttons, one to start the game and one to exit. However, the exit button doesn't work right now because since I'm playing on the Unity editor, it doesn't really, you can't close out of it, so it doesn't work. However, it does even have the animation programmed into it, and it works, and it's fine. We also have different sprites for each button. One for when you hover over it, and the second sprite for when you click it. All this aside, I'm gonna start with the game. So starting off, we have an icon for the collectibles, which are these flowers. We have just this text that tells you have how many flowers you have to get. Currently in this level there's only 7, but there will be more in future levels and as difficulty gets higher. We have our player animations, which are walking and jumping, and we have like our movement as well as the camera following the player. Over here is my enemy, which isn't working as intended for some reason. However, it does, if I do touch it, it will kill me, and it does work. As you can see, we have our game over screen. I just chose to tint the background in a red color and put a different little splash text above here telling you died. Again, we have our exit and start buttons. The exit button here redirects you to the main screen, so you can start over. If not, you can just die again, and when you do die again, you can just start over immediately. As you can see, my enemy does have a sprite, however, it just does that when it hits a corner. It also hits like random corners and blocks instead of going all the way to the edge as it should do. And I died. So to beat the level, all you have to do is get all the flower bags. I added some small platforming here. I wanted to add a dash to the player character, however I didn't have time for it. We have 6 out of 7 flower bags, and when we reach the end, here's our last one, and as soon as we pick it up, we finish the game. We get an exit button. I would like to add a next level button or like a continue, so that we can, keep playing as we progress through levels. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is like more of a general view of my level. As you can see, it's covered in rocks. I made some gaps down here so that you can fall down and die. There's the UI, which is the flower counter and the camera. This place is also used for my transitions, which you saw earlier. I can show you around some of my assets. Here's my animations, my collectibles, my animations, my character, my enemy, my scenes, my scripts. Some of my extra sprites. These are all of them. I didn't use too many. I wanted to use a lot more, but I didn't have time to make the art for them. I made all of the sprites in this game using Pisco. Here's some text which I didn't use, and here are some extra tiles. This thing to my right, the no friction item, I put it on my player character so that it wouldn't stick to walls. Some aside from that, some changes I would love to make are fixing the the enemy. I would love to add a directional dash to my character because I felt like it was really necessary. As you can see, the enemy is just stuck in that like weird sprite thing. And the story for my game is that you are like the player character is a biologist, a botanist, and they are trying to go to very dangerous places to get rare plants. As you can see, there are some like the collectibles in this game are some bags of flowers, so picking them up would be the player character getting their research and getting what they need, aka the flowers they came to investigate, and that is the story.